Radical.
Transformers more than meets the eye. Transformer Elliot Page, who is a person that transformed themselves from a female to a male. Ellen Page is now Elliot Page. Right? Okay, so that transformation happened. And I dubbed that person as a transformer because it's accurate. A trans person that formed themselves by their own willpower and sometimes surgery from one sex to another sex. That person was in a game called Beyond Two Souls, which I think was a pretty popular game. A lot of you probably enjoyed Beyond Two Souls. Well, the news now is the production company of Elliot Page has bought the rights from Quantic Dream to make this into a TV show. There's a statement from David Cage, the writer and director from Quantic Dream. He says, "We are absolutely thrilled to collaborate again with Elliot Page on this project. I was blown away by his acting performance in the game, and I couldn't think of anyone else to tell this story with the same passion on another medium. Beyond Two Souls is a very special game for millions of players around the world who are moved by the story of Jodie and Aiden and their journey in life beyond. I know that Elliot has all the talent and instinct to make it something really unique on TV." Now, I take this to mean that Elliot's going to star in the show at some point, in some way. Although Elliot is now older and not even the same sex as Jodie, so I don't know how that's going to work. But before I go into that, I want to say how funny it is to read this sentence by David Cage. David Cage says, "I was blown away by his acting performance in the game." Wait a second now. All right, David Cage. To be more accurate, you would have to say I was blown away by her performance in the game. Because you see, in the game, not only was there an Ellen Page, a female, but the person Ellen Page played in the game was a female. All right? So there was no male in Beyond Two Souls. And you can argue there's no male right now, but let's play along. Let's play along now. So that's a funny sentence. Of course, you don't want to anger this Transformer. So, of course, David Cage is not going to say, "I was blown away by her performance," because I guess we have to scrub any memory of this person being a female. I wonder how far that goes back. Does it go back to birth? You know? You have a beautiful, bouncing baby girl. Oh, boy. You know, I wonder, how far does it go? How far does it go? You know? Do you acknowledge a transformation, or was there no transformation? You show up one day like, "Sup, guys? What's up, Ellen? Hey, I'm not Ellen. I'm Elliot. I've always been Elliot." Okay, anyways. Going to get beyond that because that's probably going to anger some people, which I don't know what there is to be angry about. Angry at reality, I'm not sure. Because, you know, if I come here tomorrow and I'm like, "Hey, let's get radical. I'm Radical Regina," then a lot of you would call me. I'd be like, hey, what? Yesterday you was just Radical Rick. What the fuck happened? Anyways, so talking about this game, the funny thing about this game was, believe it or not, at one point there was nude scans that were in the game, and Elliot Page, who may be sued when they were Ellen, there was going to be a lawsuit. I don't know if it ever came to pass. But years ago, if you remember, Sony was desperately trying to scrub the internet of nude scans that were in the game that I think a hacker got out of the game, Beyond Two Souls, that was shower scenes. There was nude pictures of the shower scene in the game. And I've seen them, and I look at it, I'm like, okay, it's not the actual person, like it's a render of their body, I guess, but that body is no longer, right? So in this one, the shower scenes, if there's shower scenes in this TV show, well, that's going to be pretty awkward. I don't even know what happens there. I don't even know what happens. It'd be funny if, like, as a play on the controversy, it'd be funny if they actually put a shower scene in here and they have like a topless Elliot Page, which is, I mean, they could do that and it's not right. It's kind of weird though. Also, just throwing this out there. If a transformer removes the fleshy parts of the bubbers, but the nipplers is remained, aren't those technically female nipples? Aren't they? So technically, I'm just confused here. Technically, wouldn't that not be able to be shown without like some kind of warning? Or do they magically become male nippies? You know? I don't know about that. Like, does every female aspect of Ellen Page now become magically Elliot? Hmm. Even a snatch. Is that a male snatch? I don't even know. I need like a guidebook somewhere. Anyways. But yeah, so Beyond Two Souls is apparently going to be turned into a TV show. And right away, the big question is, it's a story of Jodie and Aiden. So if you try to shoehorn or ham fist Elliot Page into this, then it's going to be two guys. It's going to be, whoever and whoever. It's going to be two fellas here. So I don't know if they're actually going to do that. Or here's an idea. Here's an interesting idea. How about this transformer who transformed from Ellen to Elliot transforms yet again and becomes Ellen again? It's not outside of the realm of possibility, right? It's not that much of an acting stretch. You put a wig on or grow the hair out longer, okay? And then put on a bra with like some fake ones in there, dressed like a female. And that's the advantage of being someone that was born a female. You have history as a female. You know how to be a female. So that's kind of weird. I wonder if Elliot Page is going to magically transform back again into Ellen Page for this role. And I wonder if people that review it are going to be like, it's so amazing whenever an actor plays the opposite sex. It's such a stretch. And then, Elliot might get all kind of TV show awards. I don't know what they call a TV show award. I'm not sure. But they might get all kind of awards and recognition and everything. So that's a big advantage here. Because not that long ago, Elliot was Ellen. Because I think if they do it in the way I think they're going to do it, and they just gender swap the character and have this person be a male, then it's going to take away a lot of that game. And it's going to make it really awkward for a lot of these people that a decade ago were playing this game. And I've seen some quotes about this whole nudity thing. I've seen a lot of quotes because I was looking various things up about that instance of time around, I think it was 2014, 2015. And I was seeing all these guys saying, yeah, I turn her page. Do you still feel the same way? Do you? So it's just really, really awkward for all those people a decade ago that were hard crushing on Ellen Page. Yeah, so crazy, crazy, crazy story here. Are any of you fans of Beyond Two Souls? Also, yeah, I wanted to work this in also. Apparently Willem Dafoe's in the game. Willem Dafoe actually is one of the craziest rubber faces ever. I love Willem Dafoe. But Willem Dafoe has dressed up as a woman before. And I gotta tell you, look it up. He is the ugliest woman in the world. He is. He definitely is. So I would say Ellen Page makes a more convincing man than Willem Dafoe makes a woman. I'm telling you, look it up. Whatever you're drinking, you'll spit it up looking at Willem Dafoe dressed up as a woman. It's absolutely horrifying female. But, yeah, Willem Dafoe, like one of the funniest rubber faces ever. They talk about Jim Carrey and everything, but Willem Dafoe, such an amazing actor. If it's got Willem Dafoe in it, if he's part of it, then it might be watchable.